do you sit down for each individual smaller Tea Party group and come up with your own platform, and this is what anybody who's involved with this agrees with, this is why they're here, or is it a little more loosely defined than that, just under the big banner of fiscal conservatism, and then under that is whatever anybody else, wants to bring into it, or?
Fiscal conservatism and Constitution, I think it's, for me, there's, like in the St. Louis Tea Party Coalition, there are many kind of loosely affiliated groups. I heard the people say, and my conservative group, and there's the K&N Patriots, Franklin County Patriots, many smaller, the Alton Tea Party, the Southern Illinois Tea Party. There's all many different little groups. They all operate a little bit differently. St. Louis Tea Party Coalition, for the most part, what we do is say we're going to do this based on whatever, and see how the market responds. If people show up and do it, it was a good idea. If they don't, we look like, and there have been things where there was an event in front of Claire McCaskill's office in University City. The Loudons, Gina Loudon, John Loudon, and I, and Doug Edelman were the only ones who showed up, I think, from our side. Maybe Sharp Elbows, Adam Sharp. That's how the market tells us, dude, we didn't want to do that. We don't have big elaborate planning about that stuff. We basically say, hey, I think I'm going to do this, and if you're on board, show up. If not, don't. And
so is it just making are you just wanting to make a visual statement that you guys are here and that you feel
that's
fiscal conservatism is important?
That's a part of it. I think the first step was, it was exactly that. February 27, 2009 was that, hey, we're fed up. Then it was, hey, if this many people are fed up, we've got to do something about it. So the first step is to let everyone who thinks the way you do, who believes what you believe, let them know that A, there's other people who believe that way, and B, some of us are willing to do something about it. Some of us will step out behind the anonymous name on a blog site or Facebook, use our real names and our real faces and step out and do it. And that is critical, because that gives other people the courage to do likewise. And that was what the rallies and the protests of 2009 were about. This year, it changed. This year, it became actually taking that difficult step of standing for something positive, moving toward it, and that always causes criticism. Everyone, as I said, it's easy to be against something. It's much more difficult once you put a stake in the ground and said, this is what we're going to shoot for, and this is how we're going to do it.